is a repeater in use. Calling all stations. Good evening and welcome. This is the Northwest Ohio ARES Traffic Net, a part of the Ohio section and affiliated with the National Traffic System. This net meets daily at 6:30 p.m. to handle traffic, train to handle traffic, and to exchange information of interest to the Amateur Radio Emergency Service. This is a directed net, and net control will control the net. After checking in, stations should not call other stations, make announcements or queries without first obtaining permission from your net control station. Your net control station this evening is KE8VJP. That's Kilo Echo 8 Victor Juliet Papa. My name is Jen, and I'm located in Toledo, Ohio. Stations desiring to break the net, please use your call sign. When checking into the net this evening, please give your call sign both alphanumerically and phonetically. Is there an Ohio single sideband net liaison on frequency? If so, please say your call.
There is. W8GSR, Whiskey 8, Golf, Sierra, Romeo. Good evening, Jen. No traffic.
Good evening, Fred. W8GSR, thank you for checking in, and thank you for being our TTL for the single sideband net. Note that you have no traffic. Is there a Buckeye Section CW net liaison on frequency? Please say your call.
Good evening, Jen. K3RC, that's Kilowatt 3, Romeo and Charlie. No traffic.
Good evening, Bob. Thank you for checking in, and thank you for being our TTL for the CW net this evening. I also note that you have no traffic. Are there any stations with emergency, priority, or time-valued traffic? Stations with emergency, priority, or time-valued traffic. Are there any stations with through traffic? Stations with through traffic. Please call and list. Are there any stations with through traffic? Are there any mobiles, relays, or stations on short time?
There is. Whiskey 8, Victor, Hotel Sierra, W8VHS, Vern. Short time, no traffic. Good evening, Jen.
Good evening, Vern, W8VHS. Thank you for checking in. I note that you're short time this evening. Do we have any other mobiles, relays, or stations on short time?
November, Charlie 8, Alpha. Name here is Mike. NC8A, no traffic on mobile, short time. Good evening, Don.
Good evening, Mike, NC8A. Thank you for checking in. I have you mobile and short time this evening. Once more, any mobiles, relays, or stations on short time?
There is. W8GCS, it's Guy. Good evening, Jen. No traffic, and I'm short time this evening.
Good evening, Guy. W8GCS. you for checking in. I have you short time this evening. This is KE8VJP Net Control Station with the Northwest Ohio ARES Traffic Net. Are there any stations with or without traffic? First letter of the suffix, Alpha through Lima.
Kilo 8, Foxtrot, Kilo Hotel, K8FKH, Jody. Good evening, Jen.
Good evening, Jody, K8FKH. Thank you for checking in this evening. Are there any other stations with or without traffic? First letter of the suffix, Alpha through Lima. Are there any stations with or without traffic? First letter of the suffix, Mike through Romeo.
Here is Whiskey 8, Mike Alpha Lima, W8MAL. Good evening, Jen. No traffic.
This is Kilo Golf 8 Quebec Papa, KG8QP. Jeff, no traffic. Good evening, Jen.
Good evening, Mike, W8MAL. Thank you for checking in this evening. And good evening, Jeff, KG8QP. Thank you for checking in this evening. Any other stations with or without traffic? First letter suffix, Mike through Romeo. Are there any stations with or without traffic? First letter of suffix, Sierra through Zulu.
This is November 8, Tango, November Victor, no traffic. Good job, Jen. Thank you for helping with the net.
Here is Whiskey 8, Victor November Lima, W8VNL. Dan, no traffic. Good evening, Jen.
Good evening, Colleen, N8TNB. Thank you for checking in, and thank you so much for your vote of confidence. I really appreciate it. And good evening, Dan, W8VNL. Thank you for checking in. Are there any other stations with or without traffic? First letter of the suffix, Sierra through Zulu. Are there any stations, any part of the alphabet, with or without traffic? Are there any stations, any part of the alphabet, with or without traffic? If so, call now. This is KE8VJP Net Control Station for the Northwest Ohio ARES Traffic Net. Colleen, N8TNV, do you have anything for the good of the net this evening?
Hey, TNV. Nothing for the net, but I did get the information I asked about last night, so thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Colleen. Are there any queries, IFs or announcements? Is there any further business for the net? Hearing nothing. This is KE8VJP closing this session of the Northwest Ohio ARES Traffic Net. This net meets daily at 6:30 p.m. on this frequency. Our primary alternate frequency is 146.610. We use our primary alternate frequency of 146.610 on the 15th day of each month, or at times when District 1 Skywarn or ARES is utilizing this frequency. Our secondary alternate frequency is 146.940. We use our secondary alternate frequency of 146.940 on the 29th day of each month. We would like to thank the Toledo Radio Amateur Club and N8LPQ for the use of their repeaters. We would also like to thank our through traffic liaisons. This evening, they were Greg, W8GSR, and Bob, K3RC. And we would also thank all of you for your participation in this evening's net. At this time, this net is closed, and the repeater is now available for customary amateur use. 73, everyone. Have a great night. This net is closed, and KE8VJP is clear.